Okay, we gotta start following our process. We gotta start focusing on process and not profits. Okay, so step one for me in my process is to write down my rules. So we are gonna do that right now. We're gonna do that together. Okay. So it is Tuesday, December 12th. Okay, so first rule is max drawdown. So $250 is my max drawdown for the day. If I lose $250, we stop trading, no matter what. Okay. Max contracts. Max contracts is 5. Okay. If we're in $100 drawdown, max contracts equals 3. Max 5 trades. Low volatility. Kind of looks like they're gonna try to buy it up through these highs. There's gonna be some resistance. We're gonna let that play out. It does look like they're gonna try to break the high, but I don't think. I'm gonna let them buy it up. Max trades is 5. Daily goal, patience, and discipline. Okay, that's my focus for today, is patience and discipline. You can see they're buying up to highs, but then look at that, 41 just sold, so there's more selling aggression, but this guy keeps reloading this bid right here. So seeing it pretty matched from the buyers and sellers. You can see our PSC is up kind of at the top of this range. So and he's still loading it, but they're pulling the offer. It's almost like they're trying to lift it to sell it. But I want to wait for the buying to, or the selling to, I want to wait for the selling to step in. So I want to wait to see how this plays out. Wait for confirmation. I've also got the sticky notes here that I've added to my monitor to kind of keep me in check. One of the sticky notes, which is staring me in the face right now, is wait for confirmation. So 9 times out of 10, I would have jumped in this trade right now, not wanting to miss out. But we are going to wait for confirmation. They're still trying to lift the offer. And still loading on the bid. So we got no trade. Okay, now they're pulling it. They're pulling on the bid, but nothing's trading. Nobody's actually selling into it. So they could just be trying to pull it down to buy it up. You know, it could really go either way right now. So we're gonna wait. Patience and discipline. See, look at that. 12 lots traded. And he's still loading the bid. Okay. We just had 25 lots come in. You can see it up here. We got the block buy signal. Oh, look at that. Look at all this buying just stepped in. So if I had gotten in here, I would have got ran the fuck over. Okay? So patience paying off. I'm going to make a note of that in my journal here. Patience paid off on the first trade. Yeah, so the buyers are stepping in right now. pretty heavy. We do have some selling coming in. But is this guy still loading the bid? He's still loading the bid. So we're gonna wait. More block buying. Okay. 103 contracts, NQ selling, so okay, we're gonna jump in there. So I think they're gonna take it down. I do. They're pulling. No, he's still loading it. He's still loading it. We're not gonna fucking do it. We're not. Almost jumped in there. But he's still the 144. We just pulled that. I don't think he's done. I think he's done buying. Right. That only sold one lot there. That he pulled 73 on the bid. So that makes me think that he pulled those just to trade it down here to buy back up at a bit better price. So I don't think the buying's done. You can see he's just still loading the bid, loading the bid, loading the bid. So we're gonna wait. And I almost jumped into that. I almost might. It didn't get triggered. So gotta work on this patience. Gotta work on this patience. Discipline thing. Okay, now we're seeing the selling come in. Now he's pulling it.
Block sell.
We're gonna try to take this down. I do think we've seen the shift. So you go zero print on the footprint.
Order filled.
Okay, we are triggered now. We are in the trade. I'm gonna set my stop just above this 78. I'm gonna watch this really carefully because they might start to buy it back up. But we got block sells coming in. NQ's pushing down. All selling right now. But some of these bigger buy orders in here. You can see the buying coming in, not much selling down here. There's 180 sitting on the bid right here. So we might not be able to push through that. That's right at the point of control. You usually don't like to take trades right at the point of control, but look, he just pulled 115 contracts off this. But nothing's selling. Why not? Okay, 16. They're loading on the offer. I'm going to take my stop down so that if this does bounce back up, I'm only risking $37 at this point because I'm not seeing what I wanted to see here. It's not playing out the way that I wanted it to play out, so I'm not feeling as confident as I should. So don't want to let my emotions get into it, so we're going to adjust the stop. We're not got much sitting on the table right now. I would like to see it trade down, but I also don't want to risk, $150 on this one trade. I'm just not seeing the selling come in that I would have liked to see.
Block
this is kind of strange, but look, okay, 79, and the loading on the offer, pulling on the bid. Not much happening in NQ. We just had 35 come in. So, can they take it down further? Do they want to take it down further?
Block buy.
No selling coming in right now. I should just take this at break even. They're pulling the offer. He's loading the offer. Okay. Still loading on the offer. He's got more to sell. I don't know, if this just keeps pushing, grinding down, we could be in a really good trade. Part of me also thinks I should just take this at break even and get out, because it's not playing out the way that I was hoping, or the way that I expected it to. It's still loading that offer. Still loading the offer. I'm pulling the bid, but only one lot traded. Why? And 20. Okay, there we go. Still loading on that offer. That's what I wanted to see. And still got some buying coming into the market, but somebody is just trying to unload some size right now, it looks like. Still working that offer. Okay, now they're lifting the offer. Now he's pulling it. Is he trying to pull it up to just sell it at a little bit better price? Do we want to stay in the trade and find out? I'll risk $37 to see how this plays out. Yeah, still taking it down.
Block
See how he
sell.
did that though? Just pulling on the offer to push price up a little bit. Like, it might even be him trading these 2, 3, 4 lots just to pull price up so he can dump these at a better price. So he's still sitting on the offer. Okay? You can see he's just still sitting on that offer. I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see my fucking pen. But you can't. But he's still loading on this offer right here, okay? You see him just sitting on this offer, reloading. And look at this size, right? Like, compared to what's coming in for buying on the buy, like, compared to who's buying right now, this guy is just fucking sitting on the offer, pushing it down. Will we trade through this 104? And you see they're loading the bid, so somebody's providing this guy liquidity. Okay. Still sitting on the offer. The minute I see him not on this offer, if I see them start loading the bid, I'm gonna get out. Still sitting on the offer, but you can see now there's somebody providing some liquidity, so he's able to trade a bit more size. But now somebody's buying into the offer too. So this guy's buying, this guy's selling. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win the battle? I got my money on red. Like, literally, I got my money on red right now. And they're buying into the offer pretty aggressively, but he's still loading it. NQ's not buying. Russell's not buying. I just sold 102 into the offer. So the buyers are getting aggressive. Buyers are getting aggressive down there at that price level. But look at that, 173 loaded on the offer. Almost 200 contracts. And you see he just ate through that liquidity. They're going to pull it down and start buying. So I'm going to get out of this. At least lock in some profits. Just that shift change here. And see, stop loading on the offer. They're loading on the bid now. Now he's pulling it. I'm going to take this. And see, stop loading the offer. Loading on the bid. Buying coming in. Selling's kind of tapered off a little bit. Unless we sell right through it. Oh, he's back to loading.
Order filled.
Oh shit, I was trying to get out of that. Fuck. Alright, well, that was a good trade. I do think that this is going to keep going down. But they could buy it back up. I don't think so. Not with this guy in the way.
Block sell.
Okay, we're going to be patient. I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't stay in that trade. But that's okay. It was a good trade. It was a good time to get out. Once we get down to the bottom of this range, it could be an opportunity to buy. It does look like we could start buying this back up. Let's clear these contracts. I'm just not seeing any aggression from the buyers. But this guy's sitting here pulling everything off the offer, trying to lift it.
Block buy.
Let's it's just going nowhere.
Block buy.
I think we will wait for this push back up to the highs and try to write it back down. We already missed our opportunity to get in for the long. I was being too patient. I seen a great opportunity, but I didn't take it because I was feeling unsure. And honestly, I don't think that was a terrible decision because we're trying to work on getting away from these impulse trades.
Block sell.
Okay. We're selling it now. So you see how little buying it's taking to lift the offer right now because they just keep pulling everything away from it. Pretty sure this guy, once we get up to some better prices, he's going to just start selling. But he doesn't want to sell down here. So he's lifting the offer, sell. Lift the offer, sell. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know why that's happening, but it seems like that's what's happening. Kind of interesting though that we've kind of formed like a range with the length of these candles. I could almost just be trading each of these candles, top to bottom. Would be pretty profitable. See, he's clearly trying to lift the bid or lift the offer. Clearly trying to lift the offer, right? Pulling all these contracts, trading a few lots, trying to push it up. But nobody wants to jump in with them and buy. Nobody wants to.
Order filled.
Seeing this buying come in is making me a little nervous. This guy's still loading this bid though. Or loading this offer. They might sell it. Oh man.
Block sell.
Now they're loading the bid. Hopefully this pushes
Order
down,
filled.
but I'll take a $37 loss.
Order filled.
Lean on some of these buyers that are stepping in. Or the buyers that aren't stepping in. Not a lot of action right now. We're gonna keep this stop really tight. Yeah, this guy's just fucking sitting on the offer. Still.
Block buy.
This guy's just loading up fucking offer. He's not letting anything through. He's just absorbing all the buying. Here, this 4703. He's just absorbing everything. And I'm sitting here
Block
long.
sell.
Dumbass. Oh, he just pulled it. And he's pushing up. Nobody wants to buy. Nobody wants to buy the yes though. Don't know what I did. Should have taken that for break even when I had the chance.
Order filled.
Well, there goes all my profits. I'm done trading. 3 trades, 1 good trade, 2 bad trades. I mean,
Block sell.
okay, well, as much as I really want to take another trade right now and come out of this profitable for the day, I'm not going to. Those last 2 trades really fucked up my mental state, and I'm not feeling super with it right now. So I'm gonna call this a good trading session. Didn't break really any of my rules. But feeling a little bit of FOMO right now. Feeling a little bit frustrated with myself. So I am just gonna take a break. Come back in the morning. Seeing some really interesting stuff happening on oil right now though, and I'm awfully tempted to get in there and sell oil because that's what everybody's doing right now. That'd be an impulse. I should watch oil a little bit more. Get more of a feel for it because, yeah, pretty disappointed with myself that I kind of took that last trade. It was kind of impulse. But we're playing the long game. So I'm out. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.